Once in a quiet little village, there lived a boy named Jack. He was sharp and quick to learn, but he carried one major weakness. He could never stay focused. His mind wandered constantly, fluttering from one idea to another like a restless bird. Whenever Jack sat down to study or complete an important task, within minutes, his attention drifted to games, daydreams, or his friends. His father often warned him, saying, "Son, your mind is like a wild horse. If you don't take the reins, it will drag you in the wrong direction. But if you learn to control it, it can carry you anywhere you wish to go." Jack would nod, but never gave it much thought. One day, his father took him to meet an old, wise teacher known in the village as Guruji, who had guided many young people to success. Guruji listened carefully and then handed Jack a small glass filled with water. He said, "Walk around my garden holding this glass and make sure not to spill a single drop." Jack thought it would be easy, but as he walked, birds chirped, the wind blew through the trees, and other children laughed nearby. Each time he looked around, drops of water fell from the glass. By the time he returned, half the glass was empty. Guruji smiled and asked, "Why did you spill so much?" Jack answered honestly, "I kept getting distracted." Guruji then explained, "This glass represents your goal, and the water is your focus. The noises and movements around you are the distractions of the world. If you cannot train your mind to stay fixed on what truly matters, you will lose your purpose just as you lost the water." That lesson struck Jack deeply. From that day forward, he decided to change. He began with small habits, waking up at the same time every morning, cutting down on his phone use, and giving full attention to one thing at a time. He also practiced a few minutes of meditation daily to calm and steady his thoughts. At first, his mind still wandered, but with persistence, he kept pulling it back. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, Jack noticed improvement. His memory sharpened, his studies improved, and his confidence grew. A year later, a big national competition was announced. Students had to solve challenging problems under strict time constraints. Many participants panicked, but Jack remembered Guruji's lesson. Focus on one thing at a time, like protecting the water in the glass. Calmly, he solved the questions one by one. When the results were declared, Jack stood as the winner. The whole village celebrated, and Guruji's eyes shone with pride. Jack had shown that a disciplined mind is more powerful than raw talent, luck, or even natural intelligence. From then on, Jack was known as the boy who conquered his mind. If this story inspired you, then do subscribe for more uplifting and motivating stories.